The World Health Organization has classified the flooding in Pakistan as the highest level of emergency and released $10 million from the contingency fund for emergencies to treat the injured, deliver health supplies, and prevent outbreaks.
Weeks of heavy monsoon rains have caused extensive flooding and landslides, resulting in death, displacement, and damage. Pakistan was already facing health threats, including COVID-19, cholera, typhoid, measles, leishmaniasis, HIV, and polio. We're releasing $10 million from the WHO Contingency Fund for Emergencies, which is supporting our work to treat the injured, deliver supplies to health facilities, and prevent the spread of infectious diseases.
In a briefing, WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said under our internal grading system, WHO has classified the flooding in Pakistan as a Grade 3 emergency, the highest level, which means all 3 levels of the organization are involved in the response: the country and regional offices and headquarters. The WHO in its report said that at least 888 health facilities were damaged in rain-induced floods that have affected 116 out of 154 districts across the country. It further said that over 1,000 people were killed, while as many as 15,000 were injured in floods. Over 33 million people have been affected, out of which 6.4 million people, including 421,000 displaced by floods, were in dire need of humanitarian aid. The Asian Development Bank has approved a grant of $3 million to support the relief and rehabilitation measures in the light of devastating floods. Meanwhile, international aid in the form of food and equipment has been pouring in, particularly from Turkey and China and the United Arab Emirates. According to reports, as many as 16 consignments of relief goods and equipment have been delivered. Turkey sent aircraft laden with 600 family tents, 1,008 food boxes, 1,000 hygiene boxes, 395 kilograms of baby food, 2,000 blankets, 432 cooking kits, 1,440 pillows, 1,296 mattresses, and 426,093 medical kits. The UAE in 5 C-130 planes delivered 90,450 pounds of food items, including rice and lentils. It also sent tents and hygiene kits, whereas China sent 4 Y-20 aircraft carrying 3,000 tents for the flood-hit people. The government raised prices of all petroleum products for the next fortnight despite a decline in global oil rates, mainly because of the exchange rate fluctuation and an increase in the petroleum levy in line with commitment with the International Monetary Fund. According to a late-night notification issued by the Finance Ministry, the per-litre price of petrol has been increased by Rs 2.07, high-speed diesel by Rs 2.99, kerosene by Rs 10.92, and that of light diesel oil by Rs 9.79. Under the IMF deal, the government has to gradually increase the PDL on oil products to a maximum of Rs 50 per litre to collect Rs 855 billion during the current fiscal year. According to Derek Chollet, a senior advisor to the US Secretary of State, the United States doesn't ask Pakistan to choose between it and China, but rather wants countries to be able to have a choice. He added Washington is worried that nations entering into relationships with China are not going to end up well. Councillor Chollet said Washington was not afraid of competing with China, but would like to have a fair competition. He stressed that the US had honest differences with both India and Pakistan, but wanted to maintain and diversify its strong relationship with Islamabad. Councillor Chollet stated that the US had a concern about China globally.